Ramadan is an important time of year for millions of people around the world, but did you know that many words we associate with Ramadan, like fast, pray, dusk and charity, are also useful in everyday English? In this lesson, we'll explore key vocabulary related to Ramadan, but don't worry if you don't observe it, it's still a great way to expand your English. So, whether you're learning for cultural understanding or just to boost your vocabulary, stay with me and let's get started. Dawn or sunrise. The part of the day when the light of the sun appears above the horizon. During Ramadan, Muslims get up an hour or two before dawn to eat a meal. Just to draw your attention to the pronunciation of the word Muslim. In the UK, we say Muslim. In the US, they say Muslim. The most beautiful sunrise I've ever seen was in Thailand. Dusk or sunset. The part of the day when the light of the sun disappears below the horizon. Just after sunset, mosques fill with worshippers. Pronunciation again, so this word is pronounced mosque. Mosque. What are worshippers? A worshipper is somebody who goes to a religious ceremony to show respect for God, to worship. Have you seen the Tarantino film, From Dusk Till Dawn? One of my favourites. Typical Tarantino, very violent, but good. Fast. So you probably already know that fast is an adjective. The train is very fast. And an adverb, he runs fast. But here we're going to look at fast as a verb. To abstain from eating food, that means to eat no food for a period of time. During Ramadan, Muslims fast from dawn till dusk, or you could say from sunrise until sunset. Intermittent fasting has become more popular in recent years. So this is a big health trend nowadays, intermittent fasting, where you only eat during a certain window of time during the day. For example, an 8-hour window or something like that. I've never tried it. Have you? Fast is also a noun. So this is the period of time when a person abstains from eating or doesn't eat. Some people do a 24-hour fast for health benefits or personal reflection. At sunset, Muslims break their fast. So just to point out here, break your fast. This is actually where the word breakfast comes from, to break one's fast, usually with the morning meal. Although in the context of Ramadan, breaking the fast happens in the evening when the sun goes down. Date. So we're not talking about the date today, for example, being the 15th, the date I'm recording this, or a romantic sort of get together with a romantic partner or potential romantic partner. In this case, a date is a sweet brown fruit from a palm tree, as you see in the picture. It is traditional to break the fast with dates. She packed some dates in her lunchbox for a quick and natural energy boost. I don't know about you, but I love dates. Actually, they remind me of Christmas because growing up, my mum always used to make marzipan dates. So that's dates cut open with marzipan inside. Very good. Hydration. The process of making your body consume water or other liquids. Staying mindful of hydration during non-fasting hours is important. So in other words, during Ramadan, it's important for Muslims to drink enough during the time when they're not fasting, because the fast for most people includes water. So no food, no water. Proper hydration is essential when exercising in hot weather, for sure. And I'm just going to point out some word forms here. So the verb is to hydrate, and the adjective, hydrated. Hydrate yourself, stay hydrated. The negative is formed with D. So dehydration is a risk if you're not drinking water throughout the day, which is why it is important to stay hydrated as much as possible during non-fasting hours. Dehydrate is the negative verb, and dehydrated is the negative adjective. So I'm feeling dehydrated, I need to drink some water. Pray. To speak to God, to express admiration, love, thanks, or to ask for something. Many people take extra time during Ramadan to pray and seek spiritual growth. She prays every night before going to bed. And the noun is prayer. Prayer. So we don't say prayer, but prayer. And this is the words that a person thinks or says when praying, when communicating with God. The village held a prayer service for those affected by the recent storm. The evening prayer after breaking the fast brings a sense of peace and gratitude. Gratitude is a noun. The adjective is grateful or ungrateful. If you're grateful, you feel thankful. So people often talk about practicing gratitude as something that is good for mental health. You should take some time to appreciate the things and the people that you have, rather than focusing on negative things. Be thankful. Practice gratitude. Charity. The voluntary giving of help in the form of money, goods, or services to those in need, and the organisations that provide this help. Charity is highly encouraged during Ramadan. He donates to charity every month to support children's education. And actually, speaking to my students who are Muslims, they tell me that charity is something they practice year-round, not just during Ramadan. They give a percentage of their salary every month to charity. Self-discipline, so a noun. The ability to make yourself do things that you should do even when you don't want to. Training for a marathon requires a lot of self-discipline and commitment. Fasting during Ramadan teaches patience and self-discipline. No doubt. Never fasted, but I know I would require a lot of self-discipline in order to do it. So that's it, that's our last one. I hope you learnt something with that video. If you did, then please give it a like, and why not subscribe for more? And hit the notification bell so that you don't miss anything. See you in the next video.